Welcome back to Ribbon Candy Hooking. I'm Deanna. I'm still on Cape Cod, as you can see. I don't think I'm ever going to leave. It's just so good here at this pond. It's been raining almost every day, but we're still having our fun. And just because it's raining doesn't mean, the thrift stores aren't open. So I went into a thrift store yesterday in Chatham, and guess what they had there? Tons of wool for rug making. For rug hooking. There was a lot of thin wool that I thought was for braiding. Like, it was beautiful, it was dyed, it had tags on it, but it was really thin. And I thought, yeah, this is billed as hooking wool, but it really is braiding wool. It was just too thin. So I got a few pieces of this really thick white stuff. It's not exactly white, as you can tell. It's just kind of like mottled, and there's some specks on it that are different colors. And this nice big piece that of an over-dyed door mill check. This was the most expensive piece. This was like, I think $2. $2. Yeah, tag is gone, but I think it was $1. I think all of this was like $3, which was amazing. But you can imagine how crazy I was going looking for a frame or a cutter in that store. There wasn't one. I did leave some of the wool there, again, because it was a little bit too thin, so it wasn't that interesting for me. But I will never pass up a window pane plaid that has like a yellow or an ochre base, and I'll never pass up neutrals that are like 50 cents each, because that's a lot of wool. I can't use that for kits and stuff, but I can use it for my own stuff. This one, you probably can't tell, but has little bits of speckle on it, which are probably small mistakes where they probably used old ivory or something to dye this and didn't realize it had other colors in there, and they kind of popped on there. But I really like that. I like that more than just a solid, you know. So that was a lot of fun. I didn't find anything else, but what I did find in that store was a needlepoint frame that had the fabric strips on the top and the bottom, and I thought, I bet this person was trying rug hooking for the first time. The hook wasn't there, but I bet he or she was trying rug hooking, and they had the needlepoint frame, which is always going to be a little bit more difficult to use. You know what I mean? You got to attach your backing material to it. It's not impossible. It's not even difficult, but it is, a little more challenging than just stretching it on a hoop or a comb frame. But I bet somebody was trying rug hooking with that frame. These materials that were super mixed, the really thick, these are like really thick door mill wools, like they've been washed, they've been fulled, they've been fluffed out. So they were using this, and they had the really thin stuff that they got from a different store in New Hampshire, and it probably did them in and I could see some of it was cut into like 2s and 3s, and it was all shreddy. They probably had the wrong materials to start, and they were cutting it super thin, no cutter there. But yeah, they were definitely cutting it with some kind of cutter, maybe at a guild or something, maybe at the Cranberry Guild up here, just guessing. This is what makes the most sense. But anyway, it didn't work or something, because they just dropped all the rug hooking material there with the stupid frame that wouldn't really work super well. So I grabbed it, and there's still some there. I just thought I could over dye this stuff. It's been beautiful here. I'm seeing lots of rugs. I'm posting them in Facebook in our group, Rug Hooking and Punch Needle Club, so you can see them there. And another full week of this. Look at that. I'll show you. I'm going to flip you around and show you. Look at that. I mean, it really has been raining all the time. That's not a real dog on the beach. That's to scare off the family of geese and ducks that keep coming pooping all over the place. But those little chairs there are where we sit. And there's one little rowboat there. I've been out there with Joss. We rowed across the pond. There's an inlet to the next pond over there. So we rowed through there, and maybe next week, if the weather's good, we'll row through to the next pond. You kind of have to carry it to the next pond. But this is where we've been coming for about 50 years, maybe a little more. Really, really heavenly. Super, super fun and pretty. And it's a good day, so we better get out of here before it starts raining again. I'll see you next Ribbon Candy Hooking.